Another busy weekend in Lake Placid, the first weekend of April 2022, with the staging of the USS Short Track Age Group National Championships. Short track speed skating is an Olympic sport that tests the speed, technical skating ability, and aggressiveness of its competitors. Nationally qualified speed skaters from around the country raced in all age groups, Junior A plus through Junior D plus Masters. There are over 150 skaters here competing from across the country, and most are members of clubs. And the competition involves all age groups from the very young to the oldest. Who is Craig Pichowski of Holland, New York? He is 79 years young and has a passion for the sport.
Well, there's a passion for the sport. You know, speed is good, and there's a nice feeling when you're going around the turns. I still have some of that feeling left.
For over a century, world-class speed skating is called Lake Placid home. In fact, the very first Olympic champion, speed skating or otherwise, was Charles Jutra, who was a Lake Placid native, as was Jack Shea, who won 2 Olympic gold medals at the 1932 Games in Lake Placid. The rink where these short track competitions were staged is now called the Jack Shea Arena in his memory. And then there's the American Golden Boy Eric Heiden, who won 5 gold medals on the oval at the 1980 Winter Olympic Games in Lake Placid, the same place where Jutra and Shea did it 90 years earlier. And like most of the winter sports staged on ice in Lake Placid, sharpening the blades is a key to going fast. From speed skates to the sliding sports to hockey and figure skating, all the blades or runners need some tender, loving care. Simon, yeah. How important are the blades in speed skating?
It's outside of training, it's the most important factor that goes into racing.
This weekend promotes all ages, and a clinic called Future of Speed Camp was held for the younger skaters 10 and under who will skate on a special 85-meter track. Before they go out on the ice, the kids get some dryland instructions.
Engaging kids at young ages is absolutely critical, especially when we focus on doing it the right way, because that really builds the foundation for the rest of their career. Kids at young ages are very, very susceptible to skill development, so we can develop skills really easy in young kids, but we have to do it right.
Several Beijing Olympic short track speed skaters were also on hand to work with the future stars, including 2022 Olympian Ryan Pivarato, who has also been to Lake Placid before.
I remember coming here for hockey and absolutely loving the place. It's so nostalgic, so much history that happened here. And I'm happy that short track is starting to come up here.
His Olympic teammate from Beijing, Mami Beanie, was also impressed with the weekend, especially the history of speed skating in Lake Placid.
There's so much history here, and I feel very honored to step into a place like this.
This event also serves as a test event for the 2023 World University Games to be staged in Lake Placid next January. The event has been a catalyst for Lake Placid to upgrade all of its Olympic facilities from 1980, and many of today's competitors and coaches have taken notice.
It's very beautiful. I like it a lot.
It's great to see some money being put into everything up here after so many years. The facilities up here are phenomenal.
Being in Lake Placid for the first time and knowing the history of it, it's just great.
Fantastic. It's great to see short track here again and see the kids. They love this venue. They love the safety, the pad system, and they feel like they're skating in the Olympics.
It's unbelievable. It's fantastic. I mean, a lot of the downtown still looks the same as when I was a kid, some facial changes, but what they've done to the rinks is amazing.
What the state and ORDA have been able to do has been absolutely incredible with these facilities. I'm so nostalgic being here, and I love all the improvements. You know, I think this is really a launching point for us to bring speed skating back to Lake Placid with all the events that we're hosting now and what we've got coming up next year.
First time here, but just this facility is amazing that it's kept this well since 1932. It's awesome that it's still in use. A lot of places don't continue to use their rinks, so it's really nice to see that these are still being used.
I thought I've been here before because I've heard so much history and so much around it, and there's a lot of history surrounding this place, but I think it's my first time officially here, and it was great, and I love it. It's so cute. I love it.
Love it. I wish, don't tell anybody, but I wish they'd come back every year.
At the end of the weekend, after countless racing in all of the age groups, the 2022 Beijing Olympians handed out the medals, and the group photo of the Masters winners says it all of the enthusiasm for the sport of speed skating.